Hey guys, project-zodiac here. I'm back with another video. This time I'm recording in my car. I'm trying to make these videos more. It's just that recording at home is a little bit hard when my entire family is in the house making a lot of noise. So this is just a very quick video. It's a little bit late, but I wanted to get this out anyway. This is just my review for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and it's gonna be very quick. It's not gonna be long like the Spider-Man No Way Home video was. Um, Basically, I thought that the movie was pretty good. I did enjoy how much horror there was on it, and some of it was really creepy, especially that scene of like where Wanda is entering a dimension and like everything's like there's this picture and this picture ends up like turning its head. It was just very creepy. There's a lot of creepy moments. I don't want to go into too much spoilers. um, Now, since I mentioned Wanda, I will have to say though, this didn't really feel like a Doctor Strange movie. This felt more like a WandaVision sequel. And it was done pretty good. You know, for a Wanda movie, again, it didn't really feel like a Doctor Strange movie. And as much as I liked the horror, as much as I liked the acting, even the music was pretty good. I also do love the scene where they are going like through many different universes, so that was pretty cool. Uh, but that leads into my complaint with this movie, because this movie was a disappointment in what it could have been, and it wasn't. So they could have done so much with this movie because it was a big multiverse movie, and they didn't take advantage of that. We only had that one scene where they're going through those different dimensions very, very quickly, and then they're just stuck on two universes, two different dimensions, which is fine, but like if you're calling it Multiverse of Madness, you'd expect them to be tumbling through the multiverse, going through all these crazy things, and they don't really do that. That's kind of the same complaint I had for Everything Everywhere All at Once, which I didn't make a review on, and I really did not like. Um, but anyway, so same complaint that Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness did not actually use the benefit of being a multiverse movie or the plot regarding being a multiverse movie. We didn't get any of the people we wanted to see really, and the people we did get, they were just okay. Again, I'm not trying to go into spoilers. Really, the best person was, and I'm only gonna say this because it was in the trailer, it was Professor Xavier. And I'm so glad it was Patrick Stewart, and with the cool wheelchair just coming in, that was really, really cool. That was fun. Uh, and there's this moment where he uses his telekinesis to go in somebody's mind, and it's all white. And I don't know why, but that particular moment, it's kind of meme worthy. Where he just like is standing and then just turns around slowly to look at the camera and then just turns around back. And I don't know, I've seen this movie like 3 times. 2 times the theater was just bursting with laughter during that. Even I was. It was just meme worthy. um so with that said, yeah, I'm they don't even address if he's a mutant, and that's one of my issues. And there was one big surprise that really got me out of all the people we did see from the multiverse, which I don't want to go into spoilers. And honestly, I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, this person's cool, I guess. That, well, not the person, but the character is cool. But what's up with the beard? Um, I guess in the comics, this character does have a beard in a lot of issues, but I'm just used to seeing this character without a beard. Um, and I thought that the actor just played this character just okay. Um, and I looked at the suit and I'm like, why does this suit look so cheap? It looked kind of bad. And the person didn't even use his powers, other than like a quick second, but you could barely count that, really. So yeah, basically, it was disappointing because we didn't get the people we wanted. Like right away, um I'm gonna say this because I don't want you going expecting to see these two in particular, or out of these two, don't expect to see Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield, because there was rumors that they were gonna be in it, um, and also don't expect Deadpool, which is one of my biggest complaints because this would have been the perfect movie to introduce Deadpool. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Again, not really spoilers, but again, any person that you wanted to be in this movie is probably not in this movie, and if they are, it's not that version, but an alternate version. Um, so it was really disappointing because of that. And they could have just done so much more. It just really felt like a wasted opportunity, um, and kind of pointless at the same time. Um, I do like the topic of, are you happy? Are you, um, trying to find happiness? I did like that. Um, I also did like the concept of, going through different dimensions to see if other you is happy. Um, they did do some things good. And in terms of, like I said, this is more of a sequel to WandaVision. Um, this is probably, I forgot her name, but the actress that plays Wanda is probably her best role as Wanda. And it's just she just did such a fantastic job, and it really just felt like she was really going crazy, but at the same time not going crazy, if that makes sense. So I loved her arc and the message that comes with her story. Again, I can't really go into spoilers regarding that, but you know that, as I said, ties in this movie into WandaVision, and that was one of my biggest complaints. The This movie does not reference anything else. It has one reference to Spider-Man: No Way Home, which kind of makes you wonder, how do they remember this technically? But it also touches on WandaVision, but it doesn't touch on anything else. Of course, they talk about, like, oh yeah, the blimp, but that's about it. But in terms of the other shows, they're not referencing anything. And that's one of my biggest complaints with this phase, is that they're not referencing any of these other shows. Like, you'd expect this one that's about a multiverse to reference Loki and Kane, and it doesn't. And again, that's a slight spoiler. I'm sorry about that, but really, like, how are you gonna have a multiverse movie and not touch on what is causing the multiverse to happen anyway? Um, so yeah, I'm just really not liking how these movies are not really tying into the shows, and they're supposed to. So with the exception of this directly tying into WandaVision, and they actually do address the stuff that happened in WandaVision. Um, so that was one thing that really upset me too, is that it didn't address anything. So this movie kind of felt pointless, and it also kind of felt, um, what's the word, unconnected to everything else, but only with the exception of WandaVision and the one line regarding Spider-Man. Um, but so yeah, it's not a bad movie. It's just disappointing because they could have done so much with this movie and address so many things, and they didn't. Especially because this movie was supposed to come out after Spider-Man: Away Home, and then they just switched it and did reshoots. Um, but again, it's just disappointing because of that. But it doesn't mean it's a bad movie. Um, what it basically it does have good things. That's what I'm trying to say. It has good things, and those two big good things, like I said, is the horror, Wanda's arc, and also another thing, the violence. The violence in this movie was brutal. Um, so I really liked that. And honestly, I even liked the new character, America Chavez, I think is her name. she was pretty cool. I enjoyed her being there throughout most of the movie. I didn't feel like it was forced. It was pretty cool. Um, but again, the movie just was missing so much. It could have just been so much better. But that's really all I can say about it without going into spoilers. So, with all that said, guys, let me know your thoughts on the movie. Please, no spoilers. I am also not going to be doing a spoiler review for this, considering I still have not uploaded my Spider Man No Way Home spoiler review. Um, it's done, it's been done. I've just been too busy to look through it because it's like 40 minutes long to make sure I'm not repeating the same things, especially because my phone kept dying. Um, or sorry, not my phone, but the memory of my phone kept ending, and I had to like, when I was like more than halfway done, I'm like, crap, where did it end, and what did I say that it didn't record? So yeah, there isn't really much that I can do at the moment to upload that. I just really had to sit down and watch it because it is like 40 minutes long. Um, but yeah, so I am uploading this now, and I've already recorded some unboxing videos, which I'll be releasing soon, and a album video. So definitely, watch those. I'm sorry my camera just blew up and became super light. It's just because again I'm in the car, and I'm recording this outside of a Best Buy. So because I'm about to go buy some movies actually. Uh, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about the movie with no spoilers. And sorry, I keep looking like over here. It's just I know that the camera is like right here, right where I'm looking. It's just easier for me to look here than like right here at the particular moment because of how I'm sitting, um, and how the phone is basically. So sorry, but with all that said, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.